Namaste, Scorpio. Welcome or welcome back to Frequency Phoenix 555 for your October 2021 read. Scorpio, the 8th house. Your keyword is death, darling dear. Death and rebirth. This is also about you merging. Some of you are going into partnerships that are tension filled. This is about recognizing the red flags of it all. Your focus is on self during the month of October 2021. Let's get an overall energy. Oh, we'll take the one in the middle. We have spirits and we also have initiation. This also speaks about what? Some contract has come full circle as you bring this focus back on yourself. Could be a work contract, could be a romantic, a relationship contract. This is also about what? Initiating new boundaries, new rules, a new way of doing things, looking at your health, putting your mental health first in all situations during the month of October. This also speaks about what? Being guided by spirit, your higher self, your guardian angels, way showers, spiritual guides, calling them at any time for help and assistance. Base of the deck, shadow side. Yes, baby, this is about you what? Facing that person in the mirror and conquering said shadow. This is about an undoing of an old pattern, negative cycles, removing yourself from said negative cycles, focusing on your self-care, self-worth and self-love during the month of October 2021. The camera keeps slipping from the stand. I don't know why. Mercury retrograde, We have fear. This to me is feel everything can rise. It also speaks about what? Facing that shadow side, facing that particular fear in order for you to what? Call death. Your energy, darling dear. Your energy. Death on a situation, an old paradigm. This is also what? Letting go of old ways, negative cycles in order for the new to be rebirthed. It also speaks about, in some cases, somebody is going through a painful breakup. Put my teeth back in. Mercury retrograde during the month of October. Some of you are going through a full-on physical change, focusing and balancing out your work life. Death to the old ways of doing and thinking, realizing your thought patterns was also keeping you stagnant and stuck. Moving away from those that create fear in your life, negative cycles, repeating foolish actions. A new start for you, new beginning, a fresh beginning, a new beginning, seeing the light after a great sadness, a life-changing event. It could also mean a true death within your family or somebody close. This is about you seeing the light, understanding that nobody is truly gone once you keep them in your heart. Moving away from unforgiveness, knowing that is part of self-care. This also speaks about you being watched. This is people that are what? Trying to put fear into you, fear of moving forward, wanting you to be stagnant and stuck. Look what's underneath it. Negative energy being sent your way. This This is why spirit has been initiated, been sent out on your behalf. Some things are just above your spiritual pay grade, darling dear. Not in this season, as you step into your new life, this new beginning, from a painful ending, changing of a job, giving up on a contract, making a new contract with yourself, darling dear, putting yourself first in all situations. Team 555 on the counter. Yes, baby, grief, darling dear. Some people are upset, big mad, over the change in you. It's not even, in some cases, it's not a physical change. You shifted your inner self. Some of you are going through grief as well, not knowing or wondering how they're going to move on from a life-changing event. You have to understand, you have to trust. And grief is something, a cycle. You have to actually work through it. Face what you fear the most in order to rise and ascend. Self-care, self-worth, self-focus during the month of October. This also speaks about some of you are still feeling fear from some kind of a tie, possibly a soul tie, or somebody tried to tie someone in a situation which has brought them insurmountable grief. Because when you practice to capture somebody's free will, you chain and trap yourself. You do not get the person that you think you are trapping. You're getting their representative, the dark side, as we already saw with the mirror energy. This is also a good time to what? Clean your mirrors. Mirror magic is afoot, darling dear. Clean your mirrors. 5 rune stones, 3 Palo Santo, and 1 amethyst, and 1 Glastonbury soapstone. Your first rune up is Jerry, the Wheel of Fortune. This is about you, what? Things not being quite as bad as they seem. This also speaks about inspiration through change, darling dear. You're being supported by your ancestral team. This is a time for you to take a leap of faith, bet, take a chance on yourself. Jera is represented by Jupiter energy as well as the fire energy. This talks about taking a gamble. This is your destiny. This is your time. It also speaks about a lottery win for some. Fortunes are coming towards you with this new beginning from unexpected sources. Serendipity. You are also going to be realizing and using the importance of timing. Heavy energy. Somebody's going to try and emotionally trap you during the month of October. Make you feel guilty over a situation that you need to cut off. Trying to put their burdens and issues onto you. This is about you protecting your energy field, your mental health. You have to remember what the ear does not feel, the ear does not hear, the heart will not fear. And the brain won't what? Ruminate over, darling dear. This is also removing yourself from the gossipers, those with the spirit of slander. And as I said, we've got the moon energy on its face, darling dear. This is Algaz. It also represents the letter X or an X, as well as the letter Z. The number 72, as well as the number 75. Jera was represented by the number 40 and 43, as well as the letter J. Algas on its face, darling dear. This is talking about somebody directing malicious energies towards you. Spell work, I would go as far as to say. But we also saw what? Return to sender. Somebody's not happy with the fact that you chose you in a situation. We also have in the working field Swords energy. This is about A promotion, something you've been promoted at work or going into another working field. Whomsoever you are leaving behind are upset and distraught. How dare you be better than them? Negative energy. This also speaks about fake friends. Moon energy on its face, darling dear. This person is what? Agent Smith affiliate, a full-on Fagin of the truth. They're going through an unhappy situation brought about by their unwise desires. They are also dealing with a partner who is lying and cheating on them. This is somebody who is bound to somebody who is what? Bored in a relationship that they tied them to, darling dear, whether through emotional or magical. And that's magic with a K, darling dear, for the chaos magic of it all. Return to sender. This has brought a lot of bad energy to their situation. And they're looking at you, separated in forgiveness and moving forward. Oh, good golly and gosh, you've got radio, the Chariot energy on its face, darling dear, on its face. This person is a coward, jealous of everything. This also speaks about you need to consider whom you're going to be taking a journey with during the month of October and cancel that journey. You don't need to be in that crowd. This is no friend. This person does not have your back. Secret hater. All of the aggression that they're directing towards you is a cohesive failure. I told you, banished. The hex return to sender. It also speaks about car issues during the month of October. Check your vehicle, your chariot of righteousness, before you drive out, because you have to also remember you will still be in Mercury retrograde, darling dear, when electronics, trips, and all of those things will be up in the air, mate, with a wild card kind of a vibe. This also represents the letter R. The numbers 28 and 31. This is also about what? Moving away from situations where you felt dominated, unable to speak your truth. Being around those that were overconfident that you'd stay in this bitter, dark energy. Oh, you also have Iowa. This is death, darling dear. In the upright, I might add, represented by the number 52 and 55, as well as the letter E. This speaks and breathes progress on your part. Spiritual growth. This also speaks about your transformation, as well as what? Transportation. Some of you will be having car troubles. Others will be buying a new vehicle. Again, I tell you to make sure you check the fine print, because even though you have the Wheel of Fortune on your side, right, check for the bad energy before you sign any contracts, get into any deals during the month of October. Because we have what? Lagaz, the hangman, in the reverse, represented by the number 99 as well as 15. This also speaks about the unknown. This is you knowing a thing or two, being what? Spiritually gifted and enlightened during the month of October 2021. Being able to what? Test the energy of the room before entering. You no longer enter a room, Scorpio, wondering if anyone is going to like you. It's the other way around now. It's whether you're going to what? Feel their energy, and whether it flows with what you've got going on. This is about having your spiritual Geiger counter buffed up and shined. The hangman in the reverse is water as well as Neptune energy, represented by the letter L. Again, it breathes of what? Jealousy, as well as not trust in certain situations. Some contracts you're going to have to end. ending of a work situation, end of a marriage, a friendship, but it's for your greatest good. Blessing blocker is in your hemisphere during the month of October 2021. Oh gosh, this is the first. Only one charm fell out. Spiritual guidance. You have the owl, darling dear. This is for knowledge. Having knowledge of everything, using your discernment. The owl is the baddest bird in the sky at night. Nobody sees it coming. This also what breeds you to move in silence. As well as what? Being careful with your plans. Doing what? Law 29 of the 48 laws of power. The Wendy Williams plan all the way to the end. This also speaks about what? Your reputation. Law 5 of the 48 laws of power. Remembering, if you associate with 4 bottom feeders, guess who's going to be number 5, Scorpio? As you focus on your self-care, your self-worth. Guided by forgiveness. Only one charm. That it really is a first. I would be shocked, but nothing shocks the big cat. Right, let's get some tarot on the table. Ask a few questions. Energy for Scorpio. Scorpio, the 8th house, spiritually rules transformation of the shadow self. Scorpio ruled by the planet Pluto. Pluto rules this, your imagination. Transformation as well as evolution. From death to rebirth, from the old to the new. Energy around the Scorpio. Look at this. I can't make it up. Death, darling dear, this is you in your element. Biggest, baddest cat out there in them streets. This is a new beginning. One which is fought with what? Ancient knowledge. Some of you have gotten a hold of your birth natal chart, understood yourself, realized how to validate yourself going forward. This is about you being head and shoulders above a community. A community of what? Could be bottom feeders, doppelgangers. This is also what? You transform in your progeny's life, if you have them. Changing up your whole gangster during the month of October, as you are blessed and standing in your element. The Death card. Moving away from situations that kept you stagnant and stuck in your cranium, thinking over things that you cannot change, embodying the full effect of the Serenity Prayer. Understanding things you can't change, realizing the things that you can, and having the wisdom of experience to know the difference, darling dears. This is how you're going to be doing things in a different way. Again, standing in your element, putting yourself first. Your focus is on you and this new beginning. Love it. Posh clap. It also, for some of you, it's an end to a serious illness. Some people will be released and others will be recovering. This is also moving away from toxic relationships. Realizing that you had the power to change all along. It's about having taken one too many heinous crimes in situations, work or love, in life. And realize nobody's coming to save you. You have to save yourself. Faith the size of a mustard seed in spirit, Father God Most High. Every step you take forward, darling dear, will bring you closer to your purpose. Clarify the Death card. Yes. Look at this shiznai, darling dears. moving away from the heartbreak, the salvation of it all, being vigilant going forward, using your spiritual strength. This is you looking over your shoulder as that wounded warrior, the warrior that we saw in the chariot. This is a recovery of said what? Gusto. Getting your gangster on, looking back and using the past as lessons as you continue to heal. You found your Chiron, a way to heal and transform into a new beginning. One where you what? Pay attention to the signs. Recognize this before it gets to this, darling dear. So 2020. For some of you, a necessary ending of a situation that was bringing a lot of pain towards you. Some of it was physical abuse, verbal abuse, mental abuse, a wasting of your time, working on your hairline. Wow. Yeah. Moving away from those that would lie in order to keep you stagnant and stuck. Understanding the strength comes from within, darling dears. 9 of Wands. Lean in, big cat. Scorpio, lean in. Is represented by Sagittarius as well as the moon energy. This new you, this new persona, this new courage that you have are going to catch many off guard. But you must know this, that it's a time for you to look towards the best, because you've come past, you surpassed the worst. The thing about grief and fear, don't stay there too long. We all feel it in some way or the other, but it's what you use it as, a teaching lesson, or the last lesson you'll ever have, and live with it, darling dear. Taking the poison, waiting for someone else to die, waiting for other circumstances to change, when the only person you have dominion over is yourself. Energy outside of Scorpio during the month of October 2021. Oh God. Hey Lord. In this everyday witch tarot deck, you get 2 Ten of Swords. This is a Skullduggerous Scupperer, a tree sloth, somebody with community genitalia, an animal in a kitchen hill, maybe a mattress back, somebody who is a backstabber. They haven't changed, baby. Even while they stabbed you, they took a picture and put it on social media. This is somebody who is what? A merchant of slander. The double 10, 10-10 for being at breakthrough, darling dear. Having broke away from this negative energy. Blessing blocker. OMG. Some of you are realizing that what? Oh, somebody's drink was spiked. In order for what? Heinous crimes to be perpetrated against them. You know who this person is. The source also speaks about what? Legal action, darling dear. Take the action, you've got the evidences. Don't let them get away. This person will move along to do it to someone else. This also speaks about what? False and fake friends. The back, front, neck stabbing snakes of it all, darling dear. Being revealed. And they are in multitude. Some of them have been in your life for what? 10, maybe 20 years? Months? This is long-term energy. But you're about to give it what? The long kiss goodnight, darling dear. You're not having it. This is very dangerous, dark energy. Energy fraught with depression, betrayal, lies, slander. And a tree sloth. Yes, baby. They got the algae in their fur. Attachments. It also speaks about what? Stalker energy. Somebody's got what? Either being gang stalked, or it's one person with many different displays. What's the name? Screen names, whatever it's called, right? One person stalking, stabbing, a keyboard bully. This person is about to be unmasked, darling dear. Swept away, found out. If this is a work situation, you was never going to get that promotion. This is about you, what? Cutting your ties from that emotional torment and torture. Realize you can create status anywhere, because the Knight of Cups is holding the cup of creativity, darling dear. If only you would drink of that cup. Negative past energy. Let me get a different deck. Energy that needs to be released. This is somebody's betrayed. This also speaks about what? Being vigilant, not to bring all of this energy with you into your new beginning. This is being wise. Not everybody coming towards you offering a cup is your friend. My mother always told me, you see people's faces, but you don't see their hearts. In this season, where you are dropping down and getting your eagle on, right? Being gifted with spiritual guidance. Use your intuition as well as past experience. You have to remember, just before you're being blessed by Father God Most High with grace, right? The devil's got a chance to open up Hades and send out one of his strongest soldiers. Maybe that person, maybe another. What? Judas in a Peter suit. Be vigilant, darling dear. You've been blessed with transformation and a new beginning. Transformation, moving away from grief, fear, sadness, and loss. You passed the test. You've been initiated. No! I just realized that the deck up backstabbing Judas. Yes. Right, go and stab you right in your chakras. Then take the knife out and give it back to you. So that yes. This is somebody who's a lying liar. Wants to be you. But this also speaks about what? Somebody's taken a screen recording or some kind of voice note about this skullduggerous person. They're about to be unmasked. Could be sexual harassment in the working environment. Many atrocities. Those little backhanded compliments, right? Inappropriate compliments. Time to unmask that shiznai. Drink of that cup of self-love, darling dear. And nothing like having a file on what went down. Backstabbing Judas. What else? Tell us. You've got me on the edge of my swing chair. What else? Yes. They come with the what? Oochie coochie, love the conflict and the chaos. Tongue wrestling. Right. And hockey sticks at dawn. Confusion, spirit of confusion, darling dear. We've also got the Gemini energy on its face. This is the lover's energy, right? Superficial, shallow, a gossip, and nosy blood. May have to use the knife from your back to cut off their nose. Yeah, inconsistent and highly strung. Popping off, mate. Bad energy. You need to get away from those that are not emotionally secure, darling dear. Because guess who'll be the first one on the list, the hit list? In your face and behind your back. This is somebody that would like to insult your intelligence to your face. Why? Because they like the drama, to bring people down so that they can feel better than them. This is about you looking into that person's past, possibly what? Tracking them on the old internet yourself. A bully's about to be unmasked. Conflict in the chaos of it all. The lover's Gemini energy on its face. That's a 6, darling dear. And 6 speak about what? Cooperation. Somebody's going to be coming through with a health crisis, I told you. But this person is a flipping liar, mate. A skin-peeling liar. It's to get your attention, your energies, and what? Your sympathies, and possibly your pocket, your wallet, your handbag. Don't believe the hype. Someone is also going to be causing a lot of conflict, coming back to revisit a situation, a romantic situation, where they caused a lot of chaos and conflict. Some of you had to go and get a Fensic in order to get an STD off of you in that situation. You have to remember, we are fast approaching Mercury retrograde. This person has what? Cleaned up really good. as they lick the devil's balls before they dare come and speak to you. Coming with what? Lies, subterfuge, and bull swanky. Are you ready for a rinse and repeat after you've gone through all of this, Scorpio? Clarity of mind, darling dear. New beginning. Letting go of old negative cycles. Being vigilant. It was hard to forgive. This was the hardest thing. Especially forgiveness of yourself. You've taken those knives out of your heart chakra. Use them for knives of wisdom, darling dear. Wisdom. How's your Skrilla looking during the month of October 2021? Skrilla to the Scorpio. Wow, all these cards are fighting me. Baby, you are standing out from the pack. This could also be what? 5 streams of income, darling dear. There's in a situation where there is a lot of competition. Some of you are coming out as a star. The biggest star in the middle of the card speaks about what? The higher source, Father, God, the divine downloads. The other stars, the 7 stars represents your chakras. This is about you pouring away subconsciously what no longer serves you. This is what is bringing in what? New action in your pocket, your wallet, your handbag, darling dears. Star card, Aquarius energy. This is about dreams being fulfilled. It also speaks about competition, jealousy. I told you, as you continue to what? Rise during the month of October 2021, Scorpio, the jealous, the mouth breathers with the children of the corn eye are going to be stepping up their game, right? Trying to bring a big cat down, but no weapon formed against you as you claim dominion over yourself, leaving the past behind, recognizing the red flags and the patterns, and not allowing your energies to be taken again. Oh, love it. This also speaks about a platform. If you've got a platform, some of you are going up where there's what? Strong competition. Pardon me. That was a spiritual belch because I speaks the truth. Roof, pinkies up. This is about you what? Realizing that you are the competition for them, not the other way around. You are unique and your star is about to be upheld and shined. This is about fame, darling dear. A breakthrough. 10-10. Love it. Posh clap. Possibly multiple streams of income from a job that you're already doing now. Something that you had to what? Lean into as you went through the DNS. And are now being afforded with this new beginning. A more wiser as you focused on self. What can you expect? Oh God. What's this? Oh, Debbie Downer. Oh, good God. This is a lot. Right? This also represents divine feminine. What does it say? You are a badass being full of light, love, and possibilities. Through this deck, may you find a path to your best self, living your best life. What did I just say? Wheel of Fortune again. So nice, Spirit had to show you. Things are not quite what they seem. This is about nurturing the grass being greener under you. Some of you are fertile, about to give birth, or possibly finding yourself in single parent mode. This is about luck being on your side, being able to circumvent. This is about being nurturing as well as co-creating. Love of self is what Venus represents with the Empress. Right? You can also expect the pet cemeteryites that what are flinging all of that dark energy at you. You can also expect a Queen of Cups. This is somebody who is bitter and jealous. Could be feminine energy. An older female, older male who is a full-on Mitch. This person is coming unstuck. Their lid is not screwed on, especially when it comes to you. This person does not know how to get at you emotionally, right? Dead in the water, again, Chariot energy. So nice, universe had to show you twice. Whatever energies they are directing at you is being returned to sender, stagnant and stuck, as it is not from God. Yes. This person isn't lovely, fabulous, or gorgeous. This person is full of drama, darling dear. An emotional manipulator, a narcissist to the core, high commander, Decepticon. If this is a job, you left that person in the dust, darling dear. They didn't see it for you. They didn't help you. They was always plotting your downfall. This also talks about this bitter Betty having a broken down car. Yeah, they can't afford it. They cannot. I haven't seen one Pentacali, not for them. They, them, and Seven of Swords on its face, Aquarius, as well as the moon energy. This person is what? Going to be going for a legal situation that is not going to be fabulous, gorgeous, and lovely. They are being caught in their lies or being made to pay the piper. Somebody's also trying to get a legal situation overturned with more lies and subterfuge. It's not going to work. Why? Because you're coming through with the Empress energy, as well as the Wheel of Fortune in your expectations, darling dear. This is bossing up on somebody's coin, or who needs to give you what you deserve, darling dear. Give unto Caesar what is due unto Caesar. You need to realize the negative energies that is being directed at you. Why? Because you dare to focus on yourself, love on yourself, your progeny, and have faith in tomorrow. Yes, baby. Negative energy lying about you, slander. This is somebody that kept you stuck for a very long time. Could be as many as 9 years, or 2 times 9, 18 years. Yes, baby, because the 18 is represented by the moon energy, Pisces or Cancer energy, a situation that you had to transform from. It was do or die. This is somebody that wouldn't be above poisoning your food, darling. What do they call it? Munchausen by proxy? No, they wouldn't make themselves sick. Oh no. Didn't go with what was going on in their life. They'd make you sick and get all of the sympathy and empathy for it. Yes. Cups energy also represents children. This is somebody who's intentionally made one of her children sick. Legal situation not going to go in their favor. As I said, somebody is handing in their contract, ending a contract in an employment situation, taking the time to really look into their own creativity. This also reminds me of the birth natal wheel, darling dear. Finding your superpowers in your North Node, realizing the best partnerships you can make on any level is if your partner has the same midhaven as you. Making better decisions, healthier choices, protecting your energies, while taking the lesson of past malicious intent. Also realize this conflict in chaos is being returned to sender. On the original Rider-Waite deck, you see the Archangel Michael in the background. This is reversed, darling dear, being returned to sender. Scene 33 in the chat room. Same age as Jesus and Bob Marley, Ascended Masters, as well as 10 thumbs up. That talks about what? Completion, ending of a cycle, transformation, bringing us back again to Scorpio energy. Let's get a final card. As I sip my mocha, because I ain't getting smoke blood. Taking the top card, Pentacale, me say, Pentacale, you say. We also have what? The King of Cups. This is somebody who's coming to approach you. This is somebody who's a mature marriage material, an excellent father or mother. This person is what? Loyal to a fault. This person is also a truth teller. This person is also moving away from a negative cycle with their own Queen of Swords, somebody who is bitter and twisted, possibly going for a divorce. This person is ready to love again, right? Told you. Free in their cranium, as free as the wind blows. But whomsoever they're leaving behind don't want to be juggling and struggling. Oh gosh, this looks like a maelstrom. You're going to have to choose whether or not you want to get involved with this King of Cups. This also speaks about you having reached emotional maturity, right? Packed in those feelings, those over-the-top feelings, realizing that whomsoever controls your emotion is your king. You're not having it. It will not happen to you again, Scorpio. You love your hairline too much. This also speaks about you, what? Moving to a calmer space in your life. Some of you are traveling, moving home. This is creating a lot of jealousy in the background. Could be an older female. Again, that same energy. Somebody who's bitter and twisted. This person either is above or over childbearing age or cannot bear children. This person is jealous and twisted. Why? Because you found some kind of emotional new idea, or using your emotions, right, to heal. You found a different way to bring the coin to yourself, darling dear, and it's going to create a lot of jealousy around those that see you as competition. But you are unique. Be unapologetic, darling dear. Pour away and allow your ancestral team, your spirit guides, call them at any time to deal with all of this negative energy. I told you, you are initiation stage. You went through the dark night of the soul, faced your shadow side, put a death to old ways of being, thinking, healed inner wounds, darling dear, once and for all. And all who are against you with their negative energies is being returned to sender as you learn to walk alone, focused on self. Forgiveness, darling dear. Forgive them. In silence, and at least 60 feet, darling dear. I didn't say bring them over and have a cup of tea. We don't drink tea around here, we drink mocha, because we ain't getting smoked. Yes. On that note, what an absolutely beautiful, eye-opening read. Scorpio, if you require a more in-depth personal read, please email me at frequencyphoenix555@gmail.com. Or toddle over to Teesprings, where I have a plethora of paraphernalia that will surely titillate your fancy, or take the hop, skip and jump to the Patreon, where you will have access to all the extended reads for $5.55 change. And as I always say, don't get smoked. Don't smoke yourself. Focus on yourself, Scorpio, because you are being gifted with true enlightenment and a new beginning. From the ashes, baby. Namaste. Cat, cat. Cat, cat.